So with the Tompkins semifinal win over South Garland, the Falcons advanced to the Class 6A state championship game last Saturday night in the Alamo Dome. And here's how that cliffhanger of a game unfolded. Along San Antonio's famed Riverwalk, Katy Tompkins looks to capture the school's first state championship in our Quicken Loans Game of the Week as the Falcons face Allen. Senior guard Jamal Bieniemy puts the Falcons on his back in the first quarter, scoring Tompkins' first 6 points. Bieniemy isn't done either. He gets the steal and he's off to the races, coast to coast for the fast break layup. More quick hands now from Tompkins defensively. C.J. Washington with the steal, and he takes it all the way for the easy lay-in. Falcons up 14-9 after one.
Let's go, Falcons! Let's go!
The Falcons continue to fly high in the second quarter. Eden Holt tosses up the lob for Christian Sholin for the thunderous alley-oop jam. In the meantime, Bieniemy continues to attack the rim. He drives for two here and finishes with the left hand, and Tompkins takes a 22-19 halftime lead. But Allen scores the first 5 points of the third quarter and goes in front 24-22. Tompkins' other star senior guard steps up this time. It's C.J. Washington sinking a three from the wing. And then he beats his defender off the dribble and follows his own miss to get the putback. Washington and Bieniemy lead the way for the Falcons, with each pouring in a team-high 15 points in their final game in a Tompkins uniform.
It's rare to have two guys with that much talent on one team at the same time. And we've been blessed at Tompkins to have those two guys for 4 years. And it hurts a whole lot to see them walk out of that locker room for the last time.
Let's go, Falcons! Let's go!
Tompkins starts to heat up from the outside as well. Eden Holt buries the corner three. And then Bieniemy finds Drake Dusak all alone in the other corner, and Tompkins regains the lead. Washington caps an 8-0 Falcons run with a two-handed jam on the fast break, and Tompkins heads to the fourth quarter, leading 35-32. In the fourth, Bieniemy drives, and what a move right there to shake his defender and finish for two. With 3.5 minutes to play, Bieniemy hits a jumper, and he's fouled for a three-point play to give Tompkins a 43-39 lead. But Allen claws its way back and ties the game at 44-44 heading into the waning moments. The Eagles hold for the last shot. Emmanuel White gets the block for Tompkins, but Allen keeps the ball alive, and Jalen Walker has a three at the buzzer for the win, but it's no good. And everyone can catch their breath for a moment as for the second time in as many nights, the Falcons head to overtime, this time with a 6A state championship on the line. Allen leads by one with less than a minute to go in OT when Holt connects from long distance to put Tompkins up 47-45. After a pair of Allen free throws ties it up at 47-all, Tompkins has the ball with time winding down. Bieniemy drives, but his shot is off the mark. Walker grabs the rebound for Allen and fires ahead to Donovan Parham, who lays it in for the go-ahead basket just before the buzzer. The officials put 1.1 seconds back on the clock, so Tompkins has one last chance. But Bieniemy's shot hits the back of the iron, and Tompkins' dream season falls just short of a state title as the Falcons drop a heartbreaker 49-47 in overtime.
I told them if I had 100 chances to do it over again, I'd give the ball to 24 and do the same thing, because he's the guy we want with the ball. I'm really, really proud of him. They exceeded expectations and got one play away from being the state champions.
It's a painful ending to a remarkable season for Tompkins, becoming the first Katy ISD program to advance to the state Final Four, even though the school just opened in 2013.
I think there'll be pride when we look back on it, but also there will never be a total absence of the agony of defeat. That's why they call it agony, because it's agonizing, especially on a play like that. So they'll never get over that. You don't get over losses like that. But there will be time to think about it and reflect on what a great season it was. It sets a standard for our entire basketball program, that this is our expectation. Even if it might not happen next year, 3 years or 4 years, we'd like to get back here.